Welcome in all my friends and all my new friends. And welcome into the Cottage Community Village. Today is Tuesday, August 20th, 2024. The time is 7:47 a.m. here in sunny Salem, Oregon. We're supposed to have a high of 80 degrees today. And beside me, I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer. And in the candle wax, which I already have going, we have pink chiffon blackberry salty sea air. How's that for a title? Okay. I started recording this and there was a glitch or something, so yeah, I had to start over again. So I am working on, or I'm laying down drills on my cottage, and it is upside down because I'm doing a top portion. And this is using the same color, which is C, which is I forgot. What color is this? 762. Or let me get to the right page. Seven, 6, 2. Very light pearl gray. All right. Let's get a gabbing. So today on the agenda, it is spa day for you-know-who, although she's acting kind of strange this morning, so I know she knows what's going on, even though I haven't said anything. Yeah, I can always tell she knows what's going on. She is way too smart. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, it's Ellie Dog. Yeah. So we're going to do that. And then after I'm done with that, I scrub down the bathroom really good. And then get some laundry going, because I always use lots of towels during that process of drying her off. Her coat, she's a very short-haired dog, but boy, I tell you, that undercoat is so thick. Yeah, so then I am thinking about, I need to maybe go out and mow on the other side of the driveway, because that is getting really thick out there. I don't know why it grows so fast over there. So that'll take me probably anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. So get out there and get some exercise. So I want to talk to you about some TV shows I've been watching. So these are on PBS. I started watching a show that's kind of like Father Brown, the Grant Chester, and I really liked it, but I don't know whether this is true or not, but all right, the first vicar that they had, he's single, And he started having all these one-night stands. And I thought, well, okay. I don't know, maybe I'm not getting it. Well, then he left, and they brought in the second vicar, who's worse than the first one. And I'm sure there's a storyline there. I don't know. I just couldn't watch it anymore. It just, that seemed to be the focal point. And I like cozy mysteries, so then I thought, you know what, I gotta find something else. So there is another show that's present day, and it's called Inspector Morse. Now, I think I watched that a long time ago, but I can't remember. But they also did a show with Morris when he first started being a policeman. And that's what I'm watching right now. And that is called Endeavor. Now, that's his first name. Yeah, Endeavor Morris. And so far, I'm liking it. He's also a single guy but he does have kind of it doesn't go into details, but you know, I don't know, but so far it's okay. And then when they did the inspector, what am I trying to say? Inspector one, they did a spin-off, and that is called Lewis. So there's a lot going on there. But anyway, I'm just seeing if I like it or not. I did watch a documentary that was kind of old, but it was of this guy who went around to British villages, and I was kind of interested in that. So he lived in London, and he goes around to these different villages, and I think he said he went he's traveling all around, and it was like 2,000 miles that he went. And then his last village that he goes to, he said, this is perfect. I love this village. It's just what I was looking for. And it's like right next door to London. But it's only an hour long, so that was kind of fun to watch. But I don't know, some of those villages, it's like, oh, no, that's not the village I want to live in. None of the villages were ones that I would want to live in. So, yeah. There's a couple people that I've watched that go around to different villages, and they're more of the villages that I would say I like. So, anyway, that's it for TV watching. That's all I got there. All right, let's start gabbing. Let's see if we got any emails in here. Let's see, email. Patricia. Trojan. Hi, Granny. Got a bit done on the weekend. I'm in love. LOL. Blessings, Pat. Okay, let's turn off our light. This is Trojan, our first horse for our village. I love all those blues in there. That's going to be beautiful. 30 by 40. Margie, just thought I would forward this information. Here is what I found that Thomas Kincaid said about the painting of Cobblestone Bridge. Thought you would like to know. Hugs. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what does he say? Yeah, because I like when I have these canvases that are licensed art, I always try to research and see what the artist says about his painting. And those sometimes are hard to find. So I'm glad that you looked that up for me. So what does he say? Recently, Nanette and I explored a new corner of the British Isles, the Hampshire region in southwest England. As we walked its quaint paths, I felt a longing for a time when rambling was a preferred mode of transportation. Cobblestone Bridge is bathed in the light of a golden, nostalgic sunset, the glow of oil lamps, firelight in the thatched roofed cottages, and the yearnings in my heart. The stately old bridge is constructed with field stones, and the thatched roofs are built up from bundles of reeds. In the world of Cobblestone Bridge, man and nature live in God's perfect balance. While we visited, Nanette and I shared in that harmony. I'm going to try to print that off, just so I have it with the canvas. So thank you, Margie. That was very nice of you. All right, and Pam says, decision made. Hello, Pammy here. I had mentioned in a previous email that I wanted to start on my first Dreamer Designs canvas when I finished London Scene. When Diamonds by Tita revealed her theme for September, Harvest Moon, I knew I had the perfect canvas. I have attached a photo. It is around 40 by 50 centimeters. It has 48 colors, including, 5 ABs and 1 crystal. It is called Come Little Children. Creepy name, but cute canvas, LOL. Can't wait to start it. Hope you have a great day. Oh, that is cute. Oh, yeah. Definitely has the moon a-going. That's like a harvest moon, isn't it? I like that. Yeah, and here, if we don't change our minds about stuff, hey, we're not living. You know how much I change my mind all the time. I gotta find a moon. I don't know if my monthly painting has a moon in it or not. I'll have to check. Okay, Angela, weekend retreat. This is my weekend retreat. Hope you're well. Isn't that cute? All right, now I have to ask. Did you cut out that picture of the thumbnail to put in your logbook? Because that's what I do. Look at that tongue hanging out. That's a happy, happy dog. Big smile. I like that. Okay, is that all of our emails? I think it is. Okay. Oh, I just want to check one thing here. Oh. All right, I'll have to check on that email later. Okay. Let's lay down some drills. So let's see, what else has been going on? What did I do yesterday? Not a whole lot. I got my kitchen cleaned. Got some dusting done. And did some diamond painting. I read a little bit in my book, not a lot. I am on this new schedule. So I am staying awake till like 9:30, 10 o'clock, which is very odd for me. So this morning I woke up about 4. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna be on a new schedule, which is fine. I wish I could stay up later, so this will be good. I remember I have always, I think, well, not always, but for the last, oh my gosh, I would say 30 years, I've been an early riser. But in my younger days, no, I was not. I wanted to stay up late, you know, to 1, 2 in the morning and then sleep in, which unfortunately, I like to stay up late, but then, you know, you have kids and you got to get up early with them. Yeah, in my younger days, I don't know, I didn't require a lot of sleep, I guess. But back in, when was that, 90? We shut down our Salem office, and I got transferred to the Portland office, and I had to be there like at 7 in the morning. So I would have to leave by 6. Yeah, so I had to get up early and get it going. But anyway, I remember I would be up and at 'em by 7 in the morning, even on non-work days, and I'd be ready to seize the day, and nobody else was. They were snoring away. It's like, how can you sleep in till 10 o'clock? The day's done by then. So last night, well, it was probably around, I don't know, 7. Ellie heard something outside, so took her out there, and oh my gosh, there was a snake on the porch. Ah! I do not like snakes. So I was stomping my feet and shooing them away. It was just a garden snake, but to me, all snakes seem huge. All snakes are poisonous and ready to bite you. I don't know, I think this one he was kind of friendly, really. He didn't seem to be scared of me. Stomping my feet, and he just kind of, what? I'm just out here, chilling. Why are you scaring me away? And he finally scurried off. So then I have been on high alert. See if he comes back. Freddie and Kermit the Frog, I have not seen them this year, but they were replaced by Baby Frog. So every once in a while, Baby Frog has been sitting there, and it's really funny, like early morning, I'll go outside, and he comes a-hopping, hop, 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 right over by me, and then he'll sit there and, I don't know, stare at me, whatever they do. He doesn't talk to me, but yeah, he'll just sit there for the longest time. I have friendly frogs, and now I have friendly snakes. And it's like, no. The frog, as long as it stays on its side, I'm okay with that. As long as it doesn't come hopping next to me. Because I'll be running. And that is not a sight you want to see. Okay, let's get to comments. Let's take some coffee first. Okay, what do we got here? January commented on my unboxing video from this morning. I unboxed another one of the Brilliant Arts. So now I've got two, and I agree. January said this one was pretty, which is the beach palm trees. She said this one's pretty, but the other one she likes better. And I agree. I like that forest one. That's why I bought the forest first. I really like that. Then I went back and decided, you know what? I want this one too. And I'm on the fence on that waterfall. I kind of sort of like it. But when you look at the pictures, what do you guys think? Do you think it'll render okay? I really want it, but I was just on the fence on the rendering. Let me know. Okay, Constance said, I left the beach and am starting on the lake at the Cottage Community. Watch out for construction equipment on Lakeside Drive. We'll send a picture of the beach soon. Love your channel. It's like a family. Hugs. You are exactly right, and I forgot to say that in my new intro. Family and friends. I'm going to have to write a note. They say you have to do something 12 times in a row to make it habit. So I look forward to your pictures. And Margie said, oops, Cobblestone Bridge is England, not actually London itself. Okay, yeah, we got that on the thing, on your email. You know, any place in Great Britain or that side of the world. Because I did get that canvas that is in, where was that? Now I can't remember. My brain just went crazy. I can't remember anything. I'm not really a Paris person or France. I don't know why, because they do have some beautiful landscapes, but okay, next comment. Margie. Influence alert. Beep, 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 beep. Influence alert. Beep, beep, beep. Joanne's having a sale on their diamond art if anyone is interested. I just recently found out that the Cobblestone Bridge canvas by Thomas Kincaid is in London. Oh, I see. Okay, I read the comments in the wrong order. And I think Pammy's canvas looks great. Hugs. It's weird that you said that, because I was on Joanne's site yesterday. Actually, what I was doing is planning my day out Thursday when I take Ellie to the vet. And I wanted to see kind of what was in stock, what was on sale. so I know what stores I'm going to be going to, because I am not one to be out and about for a long time. So I did go to Joann's, and I get confused. And I think, yeah, their canvases are on sale. But I don't think, if I'm reading it right, because they're on sale, you can't use coupons. Now tell me if I'm wrong. So, but then I went, oh, why won't that come out? It's being stubborn. Well, then I went over to Hobby Lobby. All right, let's do the U's. And I think U is 24. It is. And is that the 3-8? I can't read it. I'll know if it's the right color or not. 3865. Winter white. Yeah. So I went over to Walmart's site, and there is in stock, there is one canvas that I am thinking about. And I forgot to look because I was also on Hobby Lobby, and they had, I think, the same canvas, but it wasn't in stock. But anyway, I'm thinking about getting another one at Walmart. But I don't know. I'm rethinking my buying. I really don't need any more canvases that are, well, here's my thinking. All right, then I went to Hobby Lobby, and they do have a couple over there that, you know, I've been hee-hawing about. Now, these are smaller canvases, which they don't take as long, obviously. Isn't it funny? We just build up our stash, and I've either got to diamond paint more to get through some of this stuff, or stop buying. Oh my goodness. Yeah, when I was sorting through my canvases, of course those are just my premiums. It's like, I hope nobody has any canvases that I have to have. But you know what? I just love doing this so much that and I have been really lucky on the canvases that I have gotten lately. Just, there's nothing that I start and say, ugh, I don't want to do this. I just really love them all. Okay, next comment. So yeah, you might go over to Joann's and see if there's anything that fits your fancy. Patricia says, LOL, hi Granny, Pat here. Had to laugh as my craft room is the same. My whole great room and bedroom shelves, LOL. Blessings, Pat. January says, hi my Granny Doodle Bugaboo. I saved your video for tea time with Granny today. Yes. The candle painting I did was a hurricane. Even though I think I remember the paintings in my stash, I need to go through them all to see if there is anything I might have forgotten. It must feel like shopping all over again if something pops up that you didn't remember having. In my opinion, yes. Those sneaky little numbers, letters, symbols absolutely hide when you look away to get the drills, LOL. Hugs, my friend. Oh my goodness, yeah. I had one of my hurricanes that when January showed that canvas, I immediately, I said, I have to have that. It is absolutely beautiful. And I'm hoping it renders good. It seems to me January was not 100% liking hers. So, if I remember right. So tell me, January. But I'm hoping I like mine. Isn't it funny? We're all different. I mean, some things that I think are fantastic, other people don't. And what I think is fantastic, other people think aren't. But I guess I just love every painting. I mean, I don't know. I'll take that back. I like paintings. Some I love. But you know, even if they're pixelated, and I know they don't look the greatest, but you know what? They can still be fun laying down drills. So, yeah. I've only had maybe 3 at the most canvases that I had to toss. One was years ago when I first started, and the whole corner of the canvas was blurred. China Mail, yeah. And I really, really wanted to do that canvas. And it was a bigger canvas. And it had a squirrel in it. And Ellie and her squirrels. That's, you know, I was going to do it for her. I just threw it away. And then, was it last year? I had a canvas that it was, I believe it was China Mail too. Well, yeah, I don't know if it was from, I don't know, but it was pretty bad. Those are the 2 that come to mind. I mean, you know, to the point that you cannot do them. They're just unreadable. You can fix the stick, but I just don't have the talent to lay down some drills when I have to have it right in front of me. Paint by number. Okay. Let's see what else. Let me make sure I get this right. Angie says, I use a notebook and log all my paintings in there when I get them and put the location where I put them. Oh my gosh, that is funny. I like that. Oh, love your whipping chat. Such a busy weekend. Could not wait to get home today to diamond paint and listen to your gab with friends. Oh, Angie, I'm sorry. I'm laughing with you. All right, Rachel. Hello, Granny. I wanted to be added to the she shed. Also, I would love to be a diamond daughter and join this amazing family. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get out our list. Let me get my mat out and get this covered. Get to add something to our list finally. All right, here we go. So, let's get to the she shed. There it is. And what did I do with my pen? I know it. There it is. All right, you're number 8. And it is Rachel. I want to make sure I spell this right. E-L. S, and then she wants to be in the family, and she wants to be a daughter. Gotcha. Welcome in. We're glad to have you. We have a lot of things going on here, so yeah, you can pick and choose or what you want to do. Just come in and have fun. That's what we're here for. Sue Morris says, on the company selling the picture, you need research policies. Yeah, I'm still figuring all that out. That's down the road a ways. Yeah, I got too many other things right now going. As much as I want to do a diamond painting of Armand, yeah, it'll wait. January says, now, this might have been her comment that I added in, that, yeah, 3 weeks ago, that got put in the, I don't know why. Let's read it and see why YouTube said I had to review it. Guess what time it is? Yep, it's January's tea time with Granny. Oh, I love the rain too, but living in California, we hardly ever get any. I really do miss it. I used to spend many days just listening to the rain while reading a good book. If we had rain here, I would listen while diamond painting. Great chat, my Granny Doodle bugaboo. Now you tell me what is wrong with that. Why would YouTube flag that? Absolutely nothing there. Yeah, so I did a spur of the moment video yesterday. That every content creators, yeah, check that that box and see if, I don't know, because I know other people have said their comments were gone, so I don't know if they only stay in there a short amount of time, because that was the only one that was in mine, and I know there's other ones so maybe they only stay in there like 30 days and then they disappear. Yeah, I'm not the YouTube guru, so I don't know, but just something I found interesting that John mentioned, because he has had some people that have been commenting all along, and all of a sudden he had to approve their comments. So yeah, it's just weird. Now some people, they don't allow any comments until they approve them, which I can understand if you're afraid of spammers or, whatnot. But knock on wood, I haven't had any of those. Those are, YouTube finds them and clears them out. I have no idea. Okay, any more comments? Let me go back and see if I missed any. Oh, Mike said, "Hi Linda, thank you for that fine explanation. However, the whole video I was staring at a mat, LOL." I know, but I don't like to be on camera, and I wasn't going to show my YouTube page. Yada yada yada, and I'd already fixed it, so there really wasn't anything to show. And if you're a creator, you knew exactly what I was talking about. And let's see. With me, I put all comments into held for review. It allows me to control the bot accounts, etc. that just go around spamming. Then I have moderators that will monitor the chat to control. My channel's not big enough to have moderators and all that, so yeah. I think that's more for the... I know John at Horse Guard, he has moderators or, or whatnot that look at things. But, yeah. I'm just a small fish in the big ocean here. My channel is well controlled. Yeah. I know John was saying, I mean, he's got about 60,000, which, is, I mean, that's a big channel. And he gets thousands of comments. I couldn't even imagine how you would answer all that. I mean, that'd be an all-day project. I don't know how YouTubers that work full-time plus have a channel, how in the world, you know, they do videos, and how they would be able to respond to everybody. I think a lot of the bigger channels put just hearts or something, you know, some kind of check mark or something. But yeah, I read it, but I acknowledge that you said something. That, I mean, I can't even imagine having to respond to comments, that many comments. Yeah, and if you got a big channel, say, to me a big channel, well, moderate channel would be over 50,000. Anything less than that, you know, you're just a little fish in the big ocean. There's a lot of YouTube channels out there with millions of subscribers. And your chances of having a big YouTube channel, of course it depends on your focus and what you're doing. Like the gaming channels, they do really good. And these channels that are there's some channels for kids that, oh my gosh, millions of kids subscribe. And yeah, there's a few that when I was watching my grandkids, they were, oh, they love these channels on YouTube. Now, at the time, I had no idea what YouTube was that. You know, they just went to YouTube and they were watching what I thought were shows. Well, I got hooked into some of them, and, you know, they were pretty good. And yeah, it's just kind of, but, you know, for a crafting channel, I think Crystal's the only one that'll ever make 1 million. She has over 1 million subscribers. But she's been on YouTube for, you know, 10 years, 11 years. But with that comes the drama, too. So she's had lots of drama. No, thank you. I just want to have friends and have fun and have gab sessions. That's my thing right now. I just want to have gab sessions. And talking of which, how long have I been on here? Ooh, yep, we're getting to that magic mark again. All right, so I'm gonna let all of you go. I gotta get busy with you know what. Hopefully, I can get this square done today. Do you think I can do it? It's kind of big, but I might be able to get it done. And then I'll move that way, and then I'll be done. Yeah, I've got, how many inches is that? Let's look. Where is my ruler? I have got we'll do it in inches. How's that? All right, so once I finish this square, I will have 6.5 inches by about 13.5. Yeah, once I finish this. So yeah, I think, wait a minute, did I do, oh yeah, that's right. That is correctamundo. So with that, I'm gonna let you go. And like I said, if you haven't become one of my friends, hit that friends button, also known as subscribe. And if you ring that bell, ding-a-ling, you can be notified of when my next video appears. All right, so thank you all for visiting with me and diamond painting with me. I do appreciate it. Be sure and send me your emails, updates. I love those. And continue commenting. All that good YouTube-y stuff that we like to do here, because we are friends and family, and we're all getting to know each other, and that is a good thing. So with that, I will jibber jabber with you later.